Take a comfortable seat. Thank you, Larry. Half lotus, full lotus, no lotus. Hopefully you got your favorite playlist on and some music dropping. Got plenty of playlists on Spotify for you always to choose from. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Bring the sternum forward into the thumbs pressing back, and take a couple breaths here, sitting nice and tall, even in your sits bones. Inhale and exhale. And cosmic vibration, inhale. Om Shanti. Okay, let's take our hands to the knees. Resting on the knees, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. I feel the breath behind the nose at the back of the throat. Complete exhale, push the breath out. Don't stop exhaling until it's all gone. Inhale again, deep breath. Exhale completely. And the more you push out, the more you should be able to pull in. Inhale. Exhale completely. Now inhale, deep breath. Inhale, 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 inhale. Lift your chest, chin up. Keep the chest up and the chin goes down. And hold it. Pelvic floor tone, lower belly in. Lift the chin, exhale. Again, deep breath in. Chest up, chin up, really high chin. Chest stays up, chin goes down to catch the sternum. Jalandhara Bandha. Slowly release the chin, exhale. And one more time, deep breath in. Deepest breath yet. Chest way up, chin down to catch the sternum, Jalandhara Bandha. Lift the chin, exhale. On your next inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlace the fingers, palms out, and go up again. Now hold there. I want you to get the arms a little bit in front of you. You should lengthen from your waist and lengthen from your sides, not necessarily just throwing the arms back. Think inner shoulders back, outer armpits forward. Reach a little higher now. Big inhale, exhale over to the right. The girls are going to the right. I'm mirroring you in the camera. Inhale, come on up and go left. Inhale, come on up now. Bind around the back. You can grab a wrist or interlace your fingers and reach back. If you have a wrist, press into your sacrum and pull the elbows and the shoulders back. Big inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. So if you have the wrist behind you, only go forward like halfway. And keep working the elbows and the shoulders back. Try to lift from the waist, lift from the belly. If you're all the way down, forehead's on the floor, you're reaching the arms up and over. And release that. Okay, come on up, bring your legs out, shake your legs out, and take yourself to a tabletop. Let's go tabletop and do a few cat-cow. So hands pointing forward, regular. Inhale, look up, exhale, round. I want to make sure that your feet are pressing down, the shins are pressing down, the belly's in. And then take your right arm up over to the right. Big inhale, exhale, thread the needle. Left hand can walk out to the front. You want to press down through your hands evenly. And again, press down through your feet, shins, pinky toes. Think inner thighs lifting, hands pressing down. And the left hand comes back, right hand goes up. Inhale and exhale, right hand down. And we'll take the left arm up. Okay, big inhale, stretch up, reach up, and exhale, dive under. Right arm walks out, palm is pressing down. The left hand underneath you, palm is up, but you're still pressing both hands down evenly. Pressing down to the feet, the shins. Hearing your breath, pushing the breath completely out, and then taking a deep breath back in. The more you push out, the more you should be able to pull in. Right hand returns, left arm up, inhale. And exhale down. Okay, grab the front of your mat, or you can simply walk your hands forward. Like to grab the front of the mat, walk the knees back a little bit until the knees are under the hips. You go forehead to the floor, melt the chest to the ground. So the spot right behind the heart, you want to sink that in. Right behind the heart, sink that in. If it's easy, go down to your chin. Arms are completely straight. Forehead or the chin on the floor. Again, feet pressing down, ground down. Every exhale, sink. Every exhale, the spine sinking deeper into the body. 3, 2, and 1. We'll just slide all the way out flat to the floor. Forehead on the ground. I want you today to take your thumbs to your backside. So you put your thumbs on your butt. Your thumbs are going to press your butt back toward your heels. The fingers are on the outsides of the hips. Your feet are pressing down. The knees lift. Then by pushing the butt back, the pubic bone should come forward. So you're thinking pubic bone forward, and that's going to grab with your belly. So think belly up, tailbone to the back. Forehead pressing down is going to help the navel lift. Okay, so again, toes are reaching, pressing down, knees lift, inner thighs lift. You're pressing your butt back, the pubic bone's pulling forward, the navel's lifting, the forehead is pressing down. Now stay just like this and lift your chest up, lift your head up, use your legs, keep your feet pressing down as much as you can. Feet press down, butt goes back, reach to your toes, knees are lifting, thighs are lifting, belly lifting, chest lifting, push your spine deep into your back and exhale down. Okay, forehead on the ground once again, hands under your shoulders. Now the real thing, cobra. Inhale, come on up, all the same elements. Reaching through your toes, knees lift, thighs, inner thighs, tailbone to the back, belly in, chest is high, the chin slightly down, drawing back. Inhale and exhale back, child pose. Just for a moment, child pose there. Inhale up, tabletop. We'll go right back to downward facing dog and start walking the legs out. So you start pedaling your legs out. Now spin your heels over to the right. Reaching through your palms evenly. And we'll go heels over to the left. Think of the inner palm, especially pressing down. Reach, make your arms totally straight. Okay, then bring it back around to the center. And you practicing at home, just this is for the future, but I want you to come down for a second and just watch Lauren here. She loved this little tip that we did for down dog, and I'm just gonna have her do it again. So if you're in the camera, I just want you to just watch for a moment. So you're gonna bend the elbows off to the sides like this here. So she's actually sinking toward the floor. And we bring the elbows toward each other like this. What that does is helps the shoulder blades to spread out and to create more space in the back here. The inner shoulder should draw back a little bit. So right here, it's like the arm bones are kind of pulling back into the shoulder joint, and then she straightens the arms again and tries to reach. So we want this rotation right here. Do it again. Bend the elbows. So you bend and sink, and the elbows hug in, and then you push the floor away and go straight, and that helps rotate the shoulders and the shoulder joint. Okay, so go ahead and try that. Downward facing dog. Bend the elbows, sink toward the floor. Elbows hug in. You want to feel that, like the shoulder blades are kind of grabbing onto the back, and then straighten the arms out and hold right there. You should feel your sides more. You're reaching and lengthening from your side body. So latissimus right there. Okay, wonderful. Let's go and walk it up to the front, feet hip distance or wider. I'm going to grab the elbows. So that was for the future because we're going to be doing some sun salutations, and I don't want to talk about that as much. Once we're moving, I don't want to stop. I want to keep us going. Okay, so just hanging out here, sway a little, walk your legs out, hang your head, and relax the neck. A little yes and no with your head. Maybe some bouncing in your hips and some listening to the breathing. On the exhale, deaden the arms to the floor, and then flip the forearms the other way. Refold the opposite. Okay, and then dead the arms to the floor. Hands to the ankles. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hands to the waist. Squeeze the belly. Inhale, come on up. Okay, feet together. Hands to the heart. Ready for some sun salutations. Take a breath in on the exhale, hands to your sides. Okay, Surya Namaskara A, pressing down through your feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up. Gonna step back, right foot, left foot for the first one. Hold right here. So think again, arms straight, pushing the floor away. Upper arms squeeze in, shoulder blades hug onto your back. Go back to downward facing dog. So no chaturanga on the first one. Feel that in your shoulders. Inner palms need to be totally flat and the upper arms squeezing in. And you think inner armpit lifting, outer armpit rolling toward the floor. Exhale. Tippy toe, right foot, left foot. Walk it up, toes together. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And Samasthiti, hands to the heart, hands to your sides. Number 2, Ekam, inhale the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands flat as you can keep them. Inhale, head up and go left foot, right foot. Top of a push-up. Now, shoulder blades hug onto your back. Look forward. Sternum reaching forward as you lower. Inhale, upward dog. Now, reach the toes, lift the thighs, lift the chest. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Okay, hands are shoulder width, feet are hip width. Got that rotation working in the arms. You're reaching through your palms, the forearms lifting. The upper arms again, hugging in. 2. Exhale completely, tippy toe, left foot, right foot, walk it up, toes together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Strong legs, rise up, inhale, big stretch. And exhale, Samasthiti, hands heart, hands side, and again, inhale, reach up. Now lean back some. Keep your belly in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the head, jump or walk back. And lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Okay, so the heels are hiding behind the ankles. You're squeezing the thighs. Pulling the thighs to the back. As you pull the thighs to the back, think inner thighs lift. Thighs to the back, inner thighs lift. Long sides reaching. 3, 2. Exhale, tippy toe, jump. Inhale, look forward. You gotta really press in your arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Interlace the fingers up top and lean to the right. So think frontal lower ribs down and the pubic bone lift. So the pubic bone and the bottom of the sternum are almost trying to pull toward each other. Thighs are back, lifted light toes. 5, inhale, come on up and go left. Okay, hip points lifting, pubic bone lifting. Frontal lower ribs are trying to almost pull down into the body. You should almost feel like you're kicking your arms forward, looking for your navel. 4, 5, inhale, come on up, bind around the back, interlace the fingers, lift the chest, look up, lean back. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, bend the knees as you go down. You can go forehead to the knees for a moment, kind of rounded, and think inner thighs lifting in order to straighten the legs. Inner thighs lift, and they're gonna go back. They're gonna pull the thigh bones back. As you squeeze the inner thighs and pull up, they'll engage and pull the thigh bones back to straight legs. So you can lift your belly a little more, lengthen your heart forward. 3, 4, 5, bend the knees, Utkatasana. We'll start with the hands wide and look down. Start with the hands a little wide and look down. Okay, settle back into your heels, keeping the back of the neck long, toes light. Breath in, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, jump or walk back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, exhale back, downward facing dog. All right, we'll take the right leg up in the air, stack the hip up, move the leg around freely. You can bring the knee all the way around to the right, straight the leg, swing it around behind you. You can keep the knee bent, circling, circle the ankle a little bit. And then bottom heel lift. Bottom heel lift. Keep the heel up. Big inhale, exhale, squeeze knee to the nose. Now look for those arms again. Push the floor away, round your back. Gotta lean into it a little bit. Inhale, swing the right leg back. Exhale, step up again to the thumb. If you don't make it, grab your ankle, help yourself up, hop it up on the fingertips. You're gonna sink your hips a little bit. Lift the belly, lift the chest, and the back inner thigh. The back inner thigh. So the front knee is pressing to the right hip is pulling back and pushing to the left, and you're lifting the back inner thigh. I'm gonna bring the left hand in really close to the foot. I'm gonna go right arm up in the air. Now we're looking more to stack the shoulders, so you can bring the top arm down a little bit and try to pull the shoulder back. That's the position, and then the arm comes up maybe halfway or all the way, but it's straight up. It's not flying back behind you. Reach for the ceiling. One more breath here. Big inhale, reach, and exhale. Back knee down, both arms up, inhale. And then grab your left wrist now and lean to the right. Front foot pull. And I feel the right hip pulling back, left hip pulling forward. 3, 2, and 1. Straight front leg. You know, pull the toes back. You can slide the heel forward a little bit, which I like, or just leave it where it is. Grab the toes, pull the toes back. Crown of the head now, reach out. 2, back foot pressing down. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, bend the knee, push the floor away, top of a push-up. Take a big breath in, lower, exhale, chaturanga. Keep your belly secure. Inhale, up dog, and exhale back, downward facing dog. Okay, left leg goes up, move it around. Big circles, circle the ankle. Leg can be straight or bent. Okay, big inhale, bottom heel lift. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose and hold. Push the floor away, lift the heel higher, lift the knee higher. Inhale, send it back. Second time, step to the left thumb. Grab your ankle if you need to and hop it up on the fingertips. Look at your front foot, second toe pointing forward. You want the knee to push into the arm to the left so you can feel that. Left hip push to the right. So you're squaring the hips, the right hip pulling forward and the back inner thigh lifting. So it's like left hip is going down while back inner thigh is lifting. Okay, right hand in real close to the foot. Left arm goes up. Now again, feel this top shoulder. Try to draw the shoulder back first before you throw the arm up. Shoulder blades hug on to the back. The back foot can mean a tippy toe. You want to press in your front heel, real heavy front heel. So much it feels like you're pushing the floor away with your front heel. Nice and slow, back knee down. Inhale, come on up, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Grab your right wrist, lean to the left. Now front foot, really pull. Back foot press. 3. Good, full breathing. 4. And 5, bind around the back, interlace your fingers. Do that before, we didn't do that before. Okay, let's go to a straight front leg. That was yesterday's class. Okay, grab your front toes, pull your toes back. Back foot press down, front leg firm. So as you pull the toes back, press your heel forward. As the back foot presses down, you should get a better sensation or feeling of the back inner thigh, kind of grabbing, pulling, and lifting. 4. And 5. Okay, bend the knee, step on back, top of a push-up, big breath in. Shoulder blades hug onto your back as you lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. You can take a breath in, open mouth, little sigh. Okay, exhale, tippy toe, jump or walk it up to the front toes together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, inhale. You're gonna grab your elbows up top and hold right there with the elbows. Throw your head kind of through and pull your arms back. At the same time, the more the arms go back, the more difficult that rotation is that we're talking about. Inner shoulders back, outer shoulders forward. More belly in, so you can sink your thighs a little bit. Toes light. Stay nice and deep on this. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Inhale, stand all the way up. Cactus arms, curl back. Bind around the back. Exhale, forward fold. And hold right there. Okay, so you got your bound hands, but an option here is to grab a wrist. So we're gonna bend both knees. Walk your right foot up and back, lift it, right foot lift and back and go to a warrior 3. So you got the bind or you got the hand position with me. You got the wrist and I'm just pressing into my sacrum. If you have the bind and you want to start to dive a little bit, try that. Got to twist a little bit to the left, stay heavy in your bottom heel. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees again, Utkatasana, inhale the arms up. Let's bind right back behind, interlace the fingers, kind of squat low, lift your left foot up and send it back. I'm gonna twist a little bit to the right. You switched the wrist grab if you have that, and then maybe dive. Bottom heel heavy, inner foot heavy, right hip peeling back. 3, 2, and 1. Utkatasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna grab a wrist around the back of the legs for a moment. Grab a wrist. You drop the hands below the calves. Okay, Bakasana, if you're ready for Bakasana. So you take your arms underneath the shin, or you can put the knees right in the back of the armpit. If you're going back of the armpit, you're trying to squeeze the knee in to the armpit. If you're on the outside, you're hugging from the outside in. And bring your feet together, even the heels together. Push the floor away, straight arms, and jump back. Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Okay, right leg goes up, one breath. Now, go up, but keep the right hip down. Don't let the right hip go above the left hip. Right leg goes up, but not the hip. Okay, big inhale, exhale, step up to runner. Inhale, rise up, crescent warrior. Exhale, twist to the right. Left arm in front, right arm behind. Now inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, sweep both hands back and lean into it. Now look at the floor, pick a spot, throw your arms forward to the floor and throw the back leg up in the air. Exhale, squeeze, knee to the calf, you're gonna round down. Right hand down, left hand up, half moon. Long step back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, I want you to grab your wrist up top. Big breath, hands to the floor and step back, vinyasa. So if that seemed a little bit quick, we're just gonna go with this, not rapidly, but with some timely fashion. Left leg is gonna go up. This first part though, don't let the left hip lift above the right. So you really gotta hold into the belly, you gotta feel like you're twisting a little bit. Big inhale, exhale, squeeze and step. Crescent warrior, inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, sweep both hands back. Now you're looking at the floor, reach for the floor and an inhale, toss the back leg up. Exhale, round, knee to the calf. Press heavy to the bottom heel. Inhale, rise up, half moon. Bottom knee bending, long step back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, grab the wrist. I want you to take some time. So maybe you hold your breath in for a couple moments here, then release that hands to the floor, vinyasa. Okay, and again, the right leg goes up, inhale. Exhale, squeeze and step. Inhale, rise up, crescent warrior. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, both arms up. You can lean back a little bit. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Keep the spine in, look at the floor, reach for it. Inhale, back leg up. Exhale, squeeze, rounding. Inhale, left arm goes up, half moon. Exhale, step back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, grab the wrist. Vinyasa. You can throw a couple push-ups in there, handstand. Left leg goes up, inhale, exhale, step. Inhale, rise up, crescent warrior. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands back. See the floor, reach for it, pop it up, inhale. Exhale, squeeze and round. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, step back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, grab the wrist. Vinyasa, push-ups. Handstand, up dog, down dog. Now hold the down dog for a moment. Stay strong in your down dog with your breathing. Stay strong with your breath. Okay, so one more time here, last one, but we're adding a few poses and holding some things once again. So right leg goes up. Okay, hold right there. Take yourself out top of a push-up. Top leg's gonna bend. You go up on your right fingertips. See if you can go up on one fingertip. This might be as far as you go. This bottom leg needs to stay straight. When you flip it over, don't flip it over so much your bottom knee bends. Keep the leg straight. And maybe pause somewhere at the top and feel where the restriction is. Where's the restriction? Why can't I keep my leg straight? Why can't I flip it over? If you flip it over, you flop over, it's dangerous. So you're barely touching the floor with your wild thing. You have so much control. Otherwise, you shouldn't be in it. Kick it back around. Go ahead and step up, crescent warrior. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the right. This time, front hand to the knee. Take your back arm 3 times, swing it. On the third one, land it on the back leg. And the front arm is gonna go up. Hold right there, big reach. Big inhale, exhale, hands to the floor. Now from here, just throw the back leg up. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, rounding, squeeze it in. And go to half moon and we'll pause in half moon. Okay, so the bottom hand, diagonal from the pinky toe, about a foot. You gotta think about your tailbone reaching behind you. So it starts with the bottom thigh. and it's the outer thigh that you really want to pull back. And the more the outer thigh goes back, the harder it is to keep this top leg kind of behind you. It wants to come in front. So if you feel the leg come in front of you a little bit, that's a good sign that you're doing it right. Then you got to reach to the heel, reach to the ball of the foot, lift the belly, top leg, go ahead and bend behind you and see if you can capture it and try to kick the person to your right. That's what I always say in class. Obviously there's no one next to you maybe, but unless you drug your husband into class today and kick him to the right. Pubic bone pulling forward, navel in. Let's bring this down a little bit, a little more down, a little more down. Good, now try to kick me over here. That's it. Keep pulling back here. Okay, long step back, warrior two. Okay, let's go with that reverse again with the wrist. Front side drop a little bit. The front hip point, the front of the hip bone, try to lift that up. And the bottom of your sternum, you tug down a little bit. Okay, take a big breath in, exhale, release that side angle. Right arm inside the knee. Block it with your elbow and reach top arm out. Now you're gonna push the knee to the right with your elbow. So you can bend your elbow a little bit and nudge the knee to the right and push your hips to the left. Top arm keeps stretching out. 4 and 5, sweep it to the left, flying monkey. So the toes can point up or you can go flat foot. Tisha's got a flat foot here at the front. Lauren's got toes pointing up either way. Tisha, you can do what you like. And then go right hand down, left arm up. And let's hold right there. Throw the left arm up as high as you can to the left. Right hand down, left arm up. Now the right hand might slide out to the ankle or the foot with the left arm up and hold right there. See if you can dive your chest to the floor a little bit. 3, 2. Now head back to the front runner. Back to the front runner. Okay, you're gonna bump the back foot up a tiny bit. Let's go left hand down, inside right hand up, twist. Yeah, stay in the lunge. There's a tiny little bump up. Stay in the lunge, reach up. Top arm now, reach out. Back knee down, both arms up, Anjaneyasana. So I want you to back bend as far as you can this time. Interlace your fingers, bend your elbows, and rock your shoulders right to left, and see how far back you can get, and then reach. 1, front foot again, pull. 2, 3, 4, and 5, straight front leg, half split or full split Hanuman. So if you're going half split, got the front leg straight or the back leg straight. If you're in full split, you can reach up, interlace the fingers up top. So if you're with me up here, I've got my front leg straight, back knee bent, but you can also go front knee bent and the back leg lift. So it's like a really long runner. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dive down, forward fold. You can grab your foot like this. Like this here, and then wrist. There you go. Squeeze your legs, that's it. 3, firm legs, back pinky toe, press down, lift your belly, pull the right hip back. Okay, any way you can, go ahead and take this back. Vinyasa, that is it. So drag the leg back, top of a push-up, bottom, up dog, down dog. Okay, so we're starting off with wild thing, but I'm just warning you, you gotta be careful of your bottom shoulder. Left leg goes up. Stack it up, bend the knee, bring yourself out top of a push-up. Now at a certain point, you flip it over. It's very natural for the bottom knee to bend, but you have to, even if it does bend a little, you gotta go back to the straight leg. The bottom foot really shouldn't move a whole lot. Top of a push-up, start to slowly flip it over, being very cautious, looking at the bottom shoulder, making sure it's rotating actually to the right. So you can't see your shoulder go to the left. That's bad news. Shoulder rolling to the right, driving through your right leg. firming through the pinky edge of the foot. You barely touch the floor. That's how much control you should have. Okay, kick it back around, step on up, crescent warrior. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist to the left. Then we'll go right hand at the knee and the left arm 3 times. Swing it, land on the back leg. Front arm, reach up. Lean back. And release that, both hands to the floor. Okay, walk the hands forward, throw the back leg up in the air. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round it, knee to the calf. And then open it back up, half moon. Okay, so I got left hand down, diagonal from your pinky toe, top foot pointing to the right. You want to lift your chest up. So you're thinking tailbone's trying to reach to the back. Tailbone to the back and pubic bone forward. You got to think of this bottom outer thigh pulling back. And the more you do that, the more the bottom foot's going to want to lift up on the inside. Got to keep that heavy. Heavy big toe mound, heavy inner heel, outer hip pulling back, lift the chest, lengthen, top leg reach behind you, full moon capture. Grab the ankle, keep that bottom hip crease pulling back, push the spine in. You can even push your hips to the right. Kick, keep pulling the leg behind you, pull the foot down a little more. There you go, try that kick. Bottom leg strong and straight. And release, warrior 2, back you go. Good. Okay, reach up, grab your wrist. Front thigh descending, the front hip lifting, and the ribs trying to pull down. So actually, a lot of times people do this pose, their ribs just pop out and their pelvis kind of flops forward in anterior tilt. So we're actually trying to pull the pubic bone up, pull the hip point up, and get the thigh to go down more. Take a big breath in, exhale down inside the knee, block the knee with the elbow, top arm's gonna reach out. Bend your elbow a little bit and push the knee with your elbow to the left, heavy in the front heel. Back pinky edge, back foot pinky edge pressing down. 3, straight as can be, reach out. 4, feel the ribs stretch. And 5, flying monkey to the right. Left foot, the front foot, that can be flat as you turn the toes in, or you can point the toes up. Let's go left hand down, right hand up today. Throw the right arm up as high as you can. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Strong legs, shoot yourself back to the front, runner. You bump your back foot a tiny bit over to the right, up, right hand down inside the foot, left arm goes up once again, twist, but now we're gonna reach out and hold right there. Okay, so detail in the back leg, front heel heavy, left hip push to right, and the back thigh firm up. Lift the inner thigh, the back leg. 3, 2, and 1. Back knee down, both arms up. Anjane Asana. Interlace your fingers up top. Bend your elbows to start. Throw your arms back, and then wiggle your shoulders back and like rock them back and forth. Get the arms further and further back behind your head, and then reach. And breathe. 1, 2. Stay strong in your legs. 3, 4, and 5. Release that straight front leg, half split, full split, Hanuman. Ardha Hanuman or Purna. Full Hanuman, all the way down. If you're all the way down, I want you to go ahead and reach your hands back up again. Otherwise, you have your half split, one leg, one or the other straight, and the other one bent. Big inhale, exhale, forward fold. Let's rotate this a little bit here. There you go. Keep going. Lift here, down here. Yep. Squeeze your legs, belly lift. 2. Toes are coming back on the front foot. Back foot, pinky toe, you're trying to press down. 3, 4. And so from here, we're just going to sit ourselves down to a wide-legged fold. So we'll go to the right. I'm going to go ahead and face towards you. The girls are facing away from you. Take your legs out as wide as you can. Take your hands behind you and try to scoot yourself forward. And you can stay here if you're really tight and just keep your chest up and squeeze your legs down. But if you can keep your back pretty straight, hands in front, same thing to start. Lift your chest up, press your thighs down. If you're feeling okay, start to walk it forward. Don't want to see you round too much. Your low back needs to be pushing in and the front inner thighs pulling back. The front of the thigh, like inner thigh, feel that pulling back. You're stretching out. You have a lot of sensitivity on the inner thigh here. Okay, inhale, come on up. You're gonna go to the right leg and fold into your right leg. Try to get your left hand outside the foot today, but keep folding. So we're gonna go under in a moment here. So just folding straight into the leg, both arms reaching on the outside of the foot, but your left hand is actually grabbing the foot on the outside. Okay, here we go, the sideways. The right arm inside the leg, underneath you. You keep trying to hold on to the outside of the foot and look inside your arm. Now, this is just not happening. You can just have your right hand down with your left arm reaching like this. And 5, inhale, come on up, let's go to the left. Okay, so fold into your left leg, regular to start. Take your right hand on the outside of the foot, and your left arm is kind of reach out as far as you can. So you're facing down toward the knee. I'm gonna go inside, left arm, inside, under to the right. Inhale, come on up. Okay, go inside your knees, grab your knees and pull your legs together. So pull the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Pull your feet back. You can take your hands behind you and scoot your hips forward. So you clamp the feet together for a moment. Clamp your feet together and just press your feet together. Press your heels together. Give your legs some action. And then just think knees down. Now, if you're comfortable squeezing your feet together, you can stay with that. It keeps the knees a little bit higher, but you might like the feeling of your legs squeezing together. Otherwise, thumbs on the inside of your feet. You know, lean forward and open your feet up like you're reading a book. You can fan the toes out and the heels still need to press together. As you lean forward, your elbows can rake the inner thighs out. As you lean forward, breathe. Think pubic bone pulling up. Take some bandha action. 5, inhale, come on up. Okay, bring yourself back around to the front of the mat, cross your legs, step back, top of a push into the bottom, up dog, down dog. Okay, we'll come right leg through pigeon pose, right leg. Knee behind the right wrist, foot behind the left wrist. Inhale, exhale, down you go. The back foot, pinky toe pressing toward the floor. You want to get a sense of the back inner thigh lifting, the back leg at the inner thigh lifting. So right hip going down, left hip going down, right hip pulling back. 3, 4, 5. You can stay right where you are or sit up and capture the back foot. You might grab the ankle and kick or pull the foot in. Now understand this back leg is internally rotating, so the foot should almost feel a little bit to the left. You can see Tisha is pressing the foot down on the outside of the hip. And then Lauren, she's kicking, but her foot is still, if I looked at her from the front, I could see the foot a little bit out on the left side. You just want to feel the rotation through your hip joint, the thigh. One more breath here. And release that to Gomukhasana. The front knee will go to the center. You bring the knee back a little bit, the back knee will come forward. Now sit halfway back, take your hands on your knees, push your knees across each other, or pull, and sit back. As even as you can feel the hip points, or the sits bones on the floor, and you want to grab the top foot, which is on the left side, pull that back a little bit, and then nudge your hips to the left, and then fold forward. Whatever you want to do with your arms. The hips are sinking back. I'm trying to sink the hips back. If they're far from the floor, you have something nearby you can put underneath your hips, you should do that. Okay, any way you can, jump or walk back, top of a push up to the bottom, inhale, up dog, down dog, left leg gonna come through pigeon pose. So knees behind the left wrist, foot behind the right wrist, more or less. Back pinky toe on the floor, and you fold down. I feel the back inner thigh trying to lift up a little bit. You can stay right there if you're enjoying yourself, or you come up and grab the back foot if you have the desire. So it was nice. Tish was doing one thing, Lauren was doing something else. Lauren's kicking, but both of them are trying to feel that the back inner thigh is lifting. So we're gonna feel a tug at the inner thigh kind of up or back. And then the outer thigh is moving down. You'll feel the right hip trying to come forward. So it almost feels like a little bit of a twist deep in your body. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back leg is going to come forward behind, Gomukhasana. Push or pull the knees across each other. Sink back, and then fold forward. The hands can be on the feet, the hands can be forward. There's a Gomukhasana position with your arms, you can do that too. Everything should feel, you know, like a kind of a dull pain, but never a sharp pain. Sometimes you can get like a searing pain in some of these poses, and that's a big warning. You don't want to feel ever any searing pain. And I'm getting a little bit too close, perhaps to an insertion point for a muscle in the connective tissue a little bit, and so that's a warning sign. You don't want to go too far there. Usually requires you to back out of the pose, maybe reorganize, move your body around a little bit, find a better position. Similar to the one you're at, just something a little bit maybe less intense. Okay, go ahead and come on up, Vinyasa, take it back, up dog, down dog. Okay, we're gonna jump up to the knees for Ushtrasana, camel pose. So the toes can be under, like I'm doing here, or they can be flat, like the girls are doing, hands to the hips. Okay, so your knees are under your hips. The inner thighs need to pull back. So if you kind of hug your knees gently toward each other, and then you can pull the inner thighs back, you'll feel that better, but we're not twisting the knees. I don't want your patellas to move around too much, but you will gently hug the knees in, trap the inner thighs, pull the inner thighs back, unzip the front of the body, inhale, lift the chest, draw the shoulders and the elbows back, and then you can, like we did in the very, very beginning of class, press the hips down and curl back, or you can let your hands release back to the heels. But that same feeling in the very beginning of class that we did on the belly, where you're pushing the spine into your back. Keep lifting the chest. If you're comfortable, you can let your head fall back. 3, strong legs. 2, and just like we started, gently hug the knees in to trap the inner thighs as you come up. Inhale up, exhale, child pose. I'm gonna do that one more time. So enjoy the child pose for a moment here. Inhale, come up once again, hands to the waist. So maybe you repeat my foot position or the feet are flat on this one. Again, gently hug the knees, trap the inner thighs, pull the inner thighs back, and stay strong in your shins. Your shins are pressing down. Inhale, lift the chest up, curl back, and release the hands to the heels. Hold there. Drive the hips forward, push the spine in, lift the chest, draw the shoulders back, let the head fall if you'd like to. Gaze at your nose. 3, 4. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the floor. I want you to jump or walk back. Top of a push to the bottom. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back down dog. And jump through, walk through, and sit down. Okay, inhale, exhale, line to your back. Prepare bridge pose. So you can grab the ankles, plant your feet, lift your hips up. Rock your shoulders right to left. If you lose the ankles, you can interlace your fingers and press down. If you're ready for upward bow here, change your hands next to your shoulders, elbows in, and press it up. Okay, you want the toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Don't walk it back yet. Keep it forward a little bit. So the same thing happening here in the back bend that we did in the very, very beginning with the down dog where we showed Lauren, bend the elbows. So try that again, bend the elbows, hug the elbows in, and think armpits back as you straighten the arms once again. Try to feel the upper back broaden and relax the back of the neck. Upper back broaden. 4 and 5, you're down. All right, so that was bridge or upward bow, whichever one you did. I want you to go right back to what you did before. If you did bridge, you want to go further, let's do upward bow. Here we go, take it up. So just a really nice trick is to kind of come down a little bit out of it and bend your elbows and try to pull the armpit back. But the shoulder head goes behind you. And as you rotate the elbows in, the upper back should feel like it's spreading a little bit. And you'll feel hopefully more grab in your belly, more work in your legs, and less tension in your neck and your shoulders. 4 and 5, you're down. You feeling that a little bit? Okay, so holding yourself better with the rotation. Now the same thing in the legs. The legs need to rotate. They need to rotate in though. The thigh bones are gonna rotate in. The same thing from the camel pose. Only here now we're facing up. We want the inner thighs to go down. One of the only ways that happens is if you turn the heels somewhat out and kind of sit your butt down. So here we go. Let's take it up again. Once you're up, I want you to sit your butt down a little bit and try to turn the heels out some. And think of the inner thighs actually going down first. That's the first thing, inner thighs down. Then you can think outer thighs up. That's where you can push back up, but you got to think inner thighs down first. That'll help to kind of soften your butt a little bit. Then you go rotate, and once you're rotated, you can squeeze your hips a bit more and push everything up more. Good long hold here. And release, down you go. Okay, very nice. Hug the knees in. Rock side to side, make some circles. Easy twist to the right. And easy twist to the left. Okay, bring it back to the center. Start rocking forward and back, rock on up, 2 straight leg, forward fold. So a counter pose for those back bends. So you grab your feet any way you like, over the top, the sides, bind. If you can't grab your feet, grab a shirt or a towel, throw it on the feet. Firm thighs pressing down, inner thighs pulling back. Okay, inhale, come on up, scoot yourself forward to the front. You take a breath in, exhale, lie back, and then inhale, kick the legs over to a plow pose. So we'll take shoulder stand here. You to support the low back. Walk your elbows in, walk your shoulders in as much as you can. Use your palms more than your fingers to support your back, and inhale, take it up. One leg or both at the same time. Feet together. You look at your navel and reach up through your legs. You can point, you can spread the toes. Spreading the toes will just make your legs more active. So you may need to feel that. My legs are very active, so I keep my toes relaxed. Pointing may just cause a little bit of cramping, but at least you'll feel like you're reaching a little bit more. Most important part here is just holding the pose for a little bit of time. In our case here, about 10 breaths, which is the minimal amount of time as far as I'm concerned. We can go a lot longer than that. So if you're doing okay, elbows walk in a little more. So if you can reach the feet higher, maybe forward a little bit. You should feel like you're almost pushing your hips over your face and reaching the legs forward over your elbows. Just a little bit, that feeling of that reach. Hopefully your feet are feeling a little bit tingly or cold. We got that blood flushing down toward the heart, the throat, the brain. And we'll take a big breath in, exhale, drop the feet over to a plow pose. Hands behind you, interlace your fingers if you can, or keep your hands free and press down. 1. Feet can press down. You can be on the toes, the tops of the toes, the tip toes, but you got to press down. Think about the inner thighs kind of going up or sucking back into your body, sucking back. 3, 2, inhale, exhale, drop the knees to your forehead or your ears. 1, Karnapidasana, squeeze the ears. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice and slow. Roll out. The knees can bend. The feet can hit the floor. Lift your hips and sneak your hands under your hips for Matsyasana fish. So straight legs or bent legs. If they're bent, that's fine. Lift your chest up, curl back, head floating or on the floor. So you have your legs straight or bent and your head on or off the floor. The easiest thing here would be the head off the floor and the knees bent. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, release that. Hug the knees in and rock up. Take a comfortable seated position. We'll sit here and breathe for a moment to wrap things up. So bring your right hand up. And if you're looking at me in the camera, or the girls even, we all have our right hand up. It's opposite of you because we're no longer mirroring you. So know which one is your right. Bring the hand in front of you. So you're looking at your palm. You take your peace sign fingers and bend them down. So you have your thumb for your right nostril and your ring and pinky finger together for the left nostril. So you to press on your left nostril, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in through the right side. It's going to balance the right-left hemisphere of your brain. So deep breath into the right. Then press the right nostril and exhale out the left.
And then 4 more like that. Inhale to the right. Exhale left. Have a good posture, no slouching. Inhale right. Completely press the right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Now in reverse. Inhale left. Exhale right. 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 And release the hands to the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, lie back and take rest, Shavasana. You can flip yourself around. Put a towel over your eyes. Lie back for 5 minutes. And scoot your butt underneath you so it feels more flat. Tuck your chin so your neck feels longer, your spine feels long. In fact, when you tuck your chin and your head goes back, it kind of grabs the whole spine and pulls you in a way that your butt kind of tucks under anyway. Feet are flopping out. Palms are facing up. The belly now is open and the Ujjayi breathing is done. So you just want a normal breath, easy breath. You can take a breath in here and ah. Your mouth is still closed for Shavasana, but normal breathing. The jaw relaxed, the tongue relaxed, tongue down. Now pick a spot, like a tense spot in your body. Could be your hips, your tongue, your jaw, your shoulders, and focus on that one area. And just keep thinking soft, relax. And just repeat that over and over again, really feeling into the area of your body where you know you hold tension. Everything's dead, all the muscles relaxing, and then that one prime spot, just keep melting with your mind. All right, we'll start to come back. You can take a breath in and sigh, make little movements as you return. The head side to side, the fingers and the toes wiggle. Hug the knees in, roll to the right. There's a saying that you've probably heard, what happens here happens everywhere. Kind of like on a universal scale, microcosm, macrocosm. So what's happening here is happening everywhere. So in Shavasana, if you focus on one spot and keep it fully relaxed, and the rest of the system will fall into place. Maybe the same thing is true. It's difficult, with us in our daily life, but if you're in a place where there's chaos, but you can be peace, maybe the whole thing will expand to peace. But if it's chaos and you're falling in with it in chaos as well, then that's what you're going to feel. Anyway, go ahead and come on up, comfortable seat. So if you can learn to be the source of peace, which is not easy, but possible, there's people that have done it, then perhaps that peace will vibrate or resonate, beyond you, and then start to affect everything around you. Let's bring the hands to the heart. So you should feel a little bit of calm and peace right now. Chest pressing forward, thumbs pressing back into your sternum. Take a breath in and exhale. Inhale. Om Shanti 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 Shanti. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you. Have a beautiful Friday. We'll see you next time. What's up, Larry?